I'm going to start off showing some of the new features in Soundminer 4.5, specifically working with Native Instruments Maschine. Now I'm pretty new at Maschine, so bear with me. First thing I'm going to do is create a sampler, and then swap to Soundminer. And what you want to do inside Soundminer is go to the preferences. It's going to identify that Maschine is running. You have an option to process the sound file through a plugin, and where you want any of the sound files to go. Right now I've just created a temp folder on my desktop, and whenever I drag files out of Soundminer, it's going to transfer them to that transfer path, and then I'll be able to drag them into Maschine. So let's just start off with a nice simple sound like this to begin with. Now I just click and drag on the little hand icon. When it flashes, that means I'm okay to drag. I'll drag it, and then I could drag it onto the sampler. And now, when I play the Maschine, it plays the sample. Right now it's set up for one shot, but I can change that, put a little attack on it, and off we go. Now what we'll do is we'll go into the edit page, and I'll just clear this out, don't need that anymore. Swap back to Soundminer. Now I'm actually going to process that sound file through a plugin. I've got Renaissance Bass set up right here. What it's going to do is just add a little bottom end to the sound. Great, so I like that. So I'm going to click, drag, I'm going to drop it right onto C3 here. And now, there's my sound. I can keep doing that, obviously, ad nauseum for any of the sounds that I want, but what I'm going to do is take this one sound and make a bunch of variations out of it. So what I'll do is, I'll just tap record, I'll call up the vector control, and now I'll just play around for a little bit. Alright, that'll do. Now obviously some of those were good, some of them were bad. So I'll just take the Renaissance Bass out. I don't want to process it twice. Now what I'll do is I'll just find the sections that I want. Clean up my in and outs. Click and drag. So I'll put this one now, C3. That's the first sound. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's good. So I'm going to hit play. I marks the input point. O marks the out, and of course I can tweak it afterwards. I'll purposely make this one a little long, just so I can show off some of Machine's cool features here. So I'm just now going to drag this. We'll put it on C#. Okay, so there's my sound, but obviously it needs some editing. So if I go into sampling mode here, and I'll go to edit, I can then zoom in and adjust my start point. That's pretty good. Alright, back to zones. Swap back to Soundminer, let's find another little bit. That's pretty good. So mark in and out again. Click and drag. Throw it on D. Very nice. Now what I'll do is I'm just going to add an effect to all of this. Let's just use the maximizer. May as well hit the turbo button.